Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna do a video I wanted to do for a really long time, but I haven't done it. And that is to show you all the books I have more than one edition of. I know that some people think it's super weird to have more than one edition of a book. I think it's part of my book collection to have more beautiful edition of one book I really love or just I think is pretty. And yes, I am shallow, and that's fine because it's my books and it's my money. And that's fine. I'm not going to talk much about what the books are about and such, because that's not really what this video is about, but feel free to search up any of them, of course, if you are interested. We'll start off with the books I have 2 copies of and then go upwards. The first one I will show you is Vicious. I have the UK edition and the new hardback, which is super pretty and red. The next one is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I have the UK paperback and the 10th anniversary edition, which I bought on sale. So I also have Fangirl, the UK paperback, and the US exclusive collector edition, which is pink and has pretty art inside of it. I then have Eleanor and Park, the UK edition, and the exclusive collector US edition, which also has pretty art in it. I have Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Rowell. In this edition it usually was published in this tiny one, and then it was published again in this cute little hardback thing. So the same story is in here, but it's also another story in this. I don't know if it counts, but I'm including it in here. For some reason I ended up with 2 copies of Dracula. I bought this initially, but I don't really like these editions because I don't like the red spine, because you can't really see that much difference on them. So I wanted this one in the Penguin English Library edition. So I have 2, and this is the vintage edition. I have the UK edition of For Gathering Shadows by V.E. Schwab and the US hardcover edition by V.E. Schwab, and I think both of them are so pretty, by the way. I have the new UK hardback edition of A Clash of Kings, the second book in A Song of Ice and Fire, and the Norwegian paperback edition, which is split into 2 parts. You can't really see them that well. There, yay! I have the collector's edition UK of The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, and the standard UK edition of the same book. Did I say this was the 10th anniversary? This is the 10th anniversary edition. I have Half a King by Joe Abercrombie, and then I have the new Half a King by Joe Abercrombie. These are so much prettier, by the way, and I had to get it. Still haven't read it, but it's so pretty, and I had to. I have Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, the first hardback edition. I don't know if this is UK or US or anything, and the US paperback edition, which is beautiful, and I had to get it. Okay, I had to. This is not one book, but it's 1 copy of each book. I have all 3 Hunger Games books, which has the same as the US covers in Norwegian. I have all of them in hardback as well in English. With different language editions. It's great. And I can read both. I have the Norwegian editions of Percy Jackson. This one has the movie cover on, and this one just has the standard Percy Jackson original cover editions of 1, 2, 3 in the series. And then I have this box set of the series. I don't bother taking them out, but I have 1, 2, 3 in here as well, but I don't have 4 and 5 in Norwegian. I have this ugly version of number 4 in English. I'm not going to show you because it's so ugly. I also have some editions in Norwegian and English of the House of Now series, but they're all far up on my bookshelf and I didn't bother getting them, so. And then we have City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I have this, which is the US cover, but this is the UK edition of the US cover, Jesus. And then there is the new UK edition, but it's not new anymore because they've got another one. Now to the books that I have 3 or more of. We have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I have the other one that matches the one of City of Ashes, the new UK, the standard old covers, and the 10th anniversary edition of City of Bones. I then have The Name of the Wind, which I haven't read yet. The US Mass Market paperback, which I really don't like because it's tiny and ugly. And then the UK paperback, which is pretty. And then the 10th anniversary edition, which is beautiful and enormous, and books are falling. I then have the UK edition standard one of the Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, the 10th anniversary UK edition, and the US hardback edition. And also signed. I don't know how it happened. It just happened, okay? I'm lucky. I then have the Norwegian... Try again. The Norwegian edition of A Game of Thrones, the new UK hardback of Game of Thrones, and the illustrated edition of Game of Thrones, which is beautiful, one of the most beautiful books I own, and I think it's also like the 10th anniversary, that was why it came out. This is the UK version of it. I think there's another US version that looks different, but I think it's the same inside. First, I have this US paperback Hogwarts editions. I have more of 1, 2, 3 than I have of the rest of the series, but I at least have 2 copies of all of them. I have the UK paperback, and I'm losing them, but you saw them, right? I don't have 1, 2, 3 of the illustrated editions, so now I at least shown you 3 copies of 1, 2, 3 of Harry Potter, and they are so heavy, but they are so beautiful. I don't bother showing you them more than this. We have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, so this is the 4th editions I have of the first book. I'm Hufflepuff, so I have the Hufflepuff edition. Now we're at the last ones. This actually went so much quicker than I thought it would go. It's Twilight, and yes, I have ridiculous amount of Twilight books, and I'm going to show you them all. First, I have them all in Norwegian paperback. This is the whole complete series, woohoo! Then I have them all in Norwegian hardback, so that's at least 2 editions of every book in the series. And then I have them all in English hardback in this nice box cover. So that's 3 editions of every book in the Twilight series, which is even more than the Harry Potter ones, like the full set, which is ridiculous. My last Twilight book is Twilight, just UK paperback, I presume. It's also used, so because I like took it for free. So I have 4 editions of Twilight, which is a ridiculous amount, but it's fine. From my last book that I also have 4 editions of, which you now gotten, is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Twilight, and this one. The only books I have 4 editions of, which is so many when I say it out loud, is A Darker Shade of Magic. I don't know how it happened, it just happened. First I have the US hardback, then I have the UK paperback, and then I got these later, which is the US exclusive collector's edition, and then I also have the UK exclusive collector's edition. I don't know why, I felt like it, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like to see a bit of my book collection in a bit different way than I have ever done before, I actually think.